Welcome to Arcade Audio.
Hi, you're about to listen to an episode of the Don't Ask Jen and Liz podcast. Please be advised that Don't Ask Jen and Liz is recorded in front of a live audience and definitely contains mature content.
13 seconds in.
Great.
Okay. You already started.
We've already started.
So we should
Probably do the
theme song.
Yeah. The theme song.
The regular theme song.
The regular theme song.
okay.
Standard theme song.
Don't ask Jen and Liz.
Honk.
Don't ask Jen and Liz.
Don't ask them anything.
Don't ask Jen.
Don't ask them. Hey guys,
I'm Jen,
I'm Liz.
and this is Don't Ask Jen and Liz,
It's a podcast.
where we give terrible advice.
Yep.
So we say, don't ask us, but they keep
But they
asking
keep
us.
asking. They won't stop.
I'd like to give a shout out to the lovely Spinner's Pub for hosting us today.
Thank you.
Like a nice little... They're one of Chicago's best dive bars. They're also a hot spot for karaoke. People travel all over to do karaoke here. Did you know that?
I've traveled here to do karaoke before.
Really?
But
you did?
I traveled from my house. But yeah, I've done it here.
When was that?
I feel like it was like more than 10 years ago.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an institution of karaokeing. There is this amazing karaoke DJ who's just over it and like hates everyone, and you can tell he's like a musical theater. He was like a musical theater major in college, because he'll go up there and sings nothing but show tunes and like blasts them out, and you can tell like that's his chance to like shine. That's his chance to like really flex his muscles. And then he hates everyone else who tries because he has taste and technique unlike everyone else. And I love it. Like, that's what I want out of a karaoke DJ. Like someone
just pure hatred.
Just pure hatred.
Yeah.
Just someone who's seen it all, and then just like, and if you're good, he's like, that was fine. That was all right.
That was all right. Nice
Yeah.
try.
Yeah. Whiplash. I want like the whiplash of karaoke DJs.
Is this every night they have karaoke?
No, it's Saturday nights for sure.
Okay. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I know you don't work here. You don't work here, right?
No,
Oh, okay. Do you even have a job?
right now.
Yeah. Right now. Right now you have a job.
I actually this is the long. I do have a job, and I've never worked so long at a place before.
How long have you been there?
Like a year and a half. Yeah,
Congratulations.
a year and a half. Yeah, I feel great. Thank you. I
Yeah.
feel great about it. It's very dry.
Yeah.
Like it's not the thing that I wanted to do or envisioned myself ever doing.
Well, none of us went to theater school to work in an office.
Really?
No. Wasn't planning on it.
Was anyone here just sort of like, all right? Anybody who went to art school just like, all right, time to work in an office.
I got my degree.
Got my degree.
I know everything
I'm
about
getting ready to
the
work in an
arts.
office.
And now, please sit me at a desk.
I love not moving. I love
8 hours.
yeah, is this cutting deep for you, Liana?
It's cutting me deep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cuts all of us deep.
it does. I'm bleeding internally
Yeah.
every day
Wow.
when that alarm clock goes off.
Oh, yeah, especially when that alarm clock goes off. Because part of me, like, I have like a 15-minute session where it's like, no, I hate this. And then you just shower, and then I immediately feel better, and it's like, well, I like
Like
the people at my
showers?
office.
Oh,
I like
okay.
showers. Yeah, like I'll go through a checklist of like, I like showers, I like the people that I work with, and I like it when I accomplish things, and I seem to do that often at this place.
Yeah.
Like everywhere else. So I like to go in.
Yeah.
I
Same.
get to ride a train every day. I would have been very excited to do that at 4 years old. To ride a train
trains all the
to
time.
the work.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, trains give kids boners.
Yeah. Trains do give
Dude,
children
they do.
boners.
Kids fucking love trains.
Yeah. They just get the.
I want to say so many more wrong things, but I'm not gonna.
They just want to rub their boners on that train.
Oh man, I know some 2-year-olds that if they could find a hole in that train, they would.
Man. It's like most red pill dudes with like a PlayStation 4. Oh, if only it had a hole, man. Only it had a hole. Ooh.
Oh, I would finger blast it.
Next gen.
I had a friend who recently went on a date. She went through this horrible breakup, and then we got dinner like a little while ago, and she's like, so I met someone. And she has to work with her ex too, so she's like, I'm moving on. See, look at me, I'm fine. And so we get dinner together. I was like, hey, how's it going? And she's like, I've met someone. And I said, oh yeah, really? Like, tell me about him. It's like, well, he's a comedian. I was like, all right. Well, you're just getting
Strike
back
one.
into it. Yeah, strike one. But you're just getting back into it. It's fine. It's fine. And then she's like, well, he voted for Trump.
That gave me goosebumps all over my body.
Listen, personal taste aside, if you were living in a liberal city and you're trying to have sex with someone, and you tell them the one thing that will guarantee you to not make that happen, you're kind of asking to be ostracized.
Maybe he's not interested in her.
Yeah, maybe he's just trying to end the date.
That's what I would say to someone.
No.
Like if immediately I just knew, I'd be like, yeah, so I voted for Donald Trump. So you probably don't like that. I'm going to go.
But so then she goes on to tell me about the date itself, and she talks about how she went to his comedy show, to a very reputable comedy theater where he did not leave a ticket for her. She had to purchase her own ticket for this first date. Don't worry, it gets better. And watches his show where his Herald team is opening up for the main attraction.
I wonder where this show was.
It's around because there are people who perform the Herald all over Chicago.
They do it all over. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Maybe they don't have to use their real team name, but they'll do it.
Okay.
They'll do it.
You're right.
Everybody loves the Herald.
Everyone loves it.
The best Heralds I ever seen were at the Underground Lounge. Let me tell you.
Please.
People coming in from Boise, Idaho, just like really making their mark on the Herald. I'm like, man, artists, poets in front of me. Wow. So anyway, back to this comedy show. So she goes, pays for her own ticket, watches the show, and she admitted that it was bad.
Okay, that's good.
Sidebar commentary on her. Like, how are you trying to sell this guy? And you're already setting up that he voted for Trump, and he's
not good at his job.
Good at his comedy, and you had to pay for your own ticket.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I feel like the voting for Trump and having to pay for your own ticket thing are like the same thing, though.
that is true. I mean, we are masters of our own fate in this economy.
He's a
so
self-built
you know,
millionaire.
you got to pull yourself up your own
He did it
bootstraps.
himself. Yep.
Yeah. If you're on food stamps, it's your fault.
Yep.
It's your fault.
If he can do it, anyone can.
Yeah. And who are you to ask that question? He's from a very rich family. Why aren't you from a very rich family?
Tell me that.
Yeah.
Answer a
Go
question
ahead.
with my question.
Go ahead. I dare you.
Yeah, try.
So anyway, then after the show, he ignores her, is talking to his show buddies, and then she's starting to realize, like, oh, this is terrible, I'm going to leave. And he's like, no, let me, you're upset, let me fix it, because he's a man.
Oh, I wasn't
He's
sure.
going to fix it
Was
for
this
her.
about me?
I would have started mocking you to your face if this was about you.
Great.
Don't worry.
Please
I'll
continue.
let you know when this
But we
is
should
about
tackle
you.
whatever that
We're
is.
going to tackle what that is, yeah. Now I'm concerned.
Let's skip it.
I don't know.
Maybe
You
not
started this.
skip it. Yeah,
you
you brought
started
it up.
this. But and then they start to get to know each other at his apartment, and that's when she finds out that he's a Trump supporter, but he voted for his party and he believes in reproductive rights and all this stuff. And that's when he says, like, he's from sort of a well-off area. Let's call it Wilmette. He's from Wilmette. He's from Wilmette, and he's like, he voted for his party. He's the same age as me, 31 years old, and his parents financially and emotionally support him in his improv career. That was like a half laugh, half like gag reflex.
Yeah. Just like
I
a
was about
scream
to
into
barf.
the night.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he tried to kiss her.
Now that you know all of these things, obviously you want to kiss. Let's kiss on the mouth.
Let's kiss on the mouth. But then she's like selling him like, well, he's nice, but this. And I'm like, and I called her out. I was like, this is not how you sell someone to your friend.
Yeah.
Like
obviously
I really like this guy, but here's all these terrible things about him.
Yeah.
Just like, here are all the things you would hate about him.
And they're all pretty big deals.
Well, at least for me.
Yeah.
I mean, at least, I don't know. There are some women out there who, who voted for Trump, so.
Okay.
But I just thought it was interesting of just like, why are you trying to sell this dude to me?
I just don't know why you would continue.
Yeah.
There's lots of dudes.
There are so many dudes, and she's beautiful. She's beautiful, and she's smart, and she is snatch, honey. Like, she is just, she's got it. It's like you go on bad dates, and that's fine, but she's like, should I go on another date with him? It's like, you are asking me this question.
If you have
If
to
you're
ask,
asking me, I think we both know
Yeah.
what's up.
I don't think that's, if she like, no. She doesn't want to date this. She just thinks she found like a okay, like not the trash.
Oh,
She for once
spoiler
didn't
alert,
find the
he's
garbage.
attractive. Oh,
he's
believe
good-looking.
it. Oh my God.
He's like rich and good looking.
65% symmetrical face structure. Like,
Did you test it?
I mean, his nose is a little crooked.
Oh, well.
That's what I was
Strike
basing
three.
off of. It's the center of your face.
I feel like right away comedian is like, I mean, maybe that's mean, but I had a friend who went on like 100,000 Tinder dates, and one of them was with a improv comedian. I'm doing finger quotes. And
Okay,
he made
finger
her
quotes.
he made her play improv games throughout dinner.
I almost want to play a guessing game of who this is.
I wish I knew. She only knew his first name.
Refused?
She didn't she met him on Tinder, so she only knew his first name and did not go out with him again.
And she didn't screenshot that shit and say,
She
like,
showed me a
this
picture.
is
I
the
did not
dude?
recognize him, but I bet she still has it. You might know him.
Oh, dear.
We'll look into this further. We'll update you.
Yeah, we'll update you further on this. We probably shouldn't speculate while we're recording. We don't have insurance, as we've all
not
stated
yet.
in the last
True.
episode.
We don't.
So there's no insurance. We all know there's no legal team. So
There is not. We're just
Wilmette wants to
Flying
come after us.
solo.
I mean,
hanging out to dry.
we're all hanging out to dry. Thanks, Liana. Thanks so much.
Thanks, girl.
So I think the perfect theme for this season is how everything is just worse than when we last
yeah.
left it.
Yeah,
And that's why we came back. It's not.
we came back to save it.
Yeah. We came back to save it.
More like we couldn't possibly make things worse. right?
That is true. Like, we can't make things worse.
And this isn't our fault.
No, it's not.
None of this is our fault.
Yeah.
We're just here to remind you that. We just wanted to come back.
Yeah. Don't shoot.
And
Don't shoot.
it was not us.
But we want to contribute to society.
Yeah.
It's our duty.
As artists.
As artists, as holders of degrees in theater.
Indeed.
We need some sort of outlet from our office jobs.
I need something to write my acting 2 teacher about.
Yeah. Doing this podcast. Oh, by the way, thanks for telling me I wasn't going to mount anything. Oh, fuck you. Did that happen? Did that happen to you? It happened to me.
Yeah. Similar.
Oh my God. Should we get into advice giving?
Yeah, I guess.
Because that's
what-
honestly why
we're all
we're here.
Yeah.
We're here because we want to make people's lives better.
Even if it's just like barely.
Even if it's like a sad attempt.
Yeah.
Even
like
if
an option.
Yeah, we want to be that option of like, your 5th pick.
Yeah. It
Of,
could be
like-
the worst option.
Yeah.
But at least you know it's there.
Yeah. Or it could be middle of the range. Who knows?
Sometimes we do we sometimes hit middle of the road.
Average is
Our goal.
excellence.
I think that's the name of this.
We are the only ones who think that's funny.
I think that's the name of this episode.
You never know.
Let's find out.
Speaking of, you never know what can happen. We've got a question from the Chum Lord.
Oh.
We got a question from the Chum Lord.
Wow.
Email chumlord69@gmail.com.
69. I know what that is.
What is it?
It's a sexual position.
Oh, Chum Lord, so funny. Chum Lord.
Does Chum Lord mean something?
Yeah,
Is that like a sex thing too?
I think that's like a chum is like the either innards of a whale that you chop up because you're not using it for oil, or semen?
No.
Question mark?
Chum Lord, I'm Googling it.
Chum?
Chum Lord. This is something for later.
Throw to a shark to make it.
Yeah, like the innards of like whatever. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Seafood slop stuff for shark things.
Shark pics.
Apparently it's a cool boat name. It's on www.coolboatnames.com.
That is amazing.
So Chum Lord is one.
Chum Lord is on. Well, yeah.
Coolboatnames.com.
I can't believe it's a website.
can't either.
Cool boat names.
Uh,
Oh my god.
and that's it. There's like no information. It's just here's the page for Chum Lord.
Here's the Chum Lord.
Here's one.
The
Here's a
option for the letter C.
name. Chum Lord. And it's 25 people have voted. 3 out of 5 stars.
3 out of 5 stars for Chum Lord.
Yep. For a
Yeah,
boat
I would name my sailboat Chum Lord,
Maybe. It's an
but
average name.
I would definitely name my yacht Chum Lord.
For show.
Faux show.
For show. For show.
So Chum Lord writes, "Hey, so recently I had a fight with my best friend that ended our relationship, but she keeps calling all my other friends and being like, please tell Darren that his mother really misses him. So I'm wondering, do I forgive and forget or move on and up?" What?
Is his
Okay.
best friend his
I was
mom?
just going to ask, is Darren's best friend his mom?
I mean, we could take that literally, or we could have like a toxic friend who literally
Like a
appointed
psychopath.
herself as mother. You know, like, mother is calling you, you know, or like, I am your mother because you don't know how to take charge of your life. And
Is this Mike Pence? Is that?
yeah, because to Mike Pence, women are just mother.
That's what he calls his wife.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the wife is fat, and the wife has had his kids like a while ago, and the wife does things for him. So yeah, his
Like,
wife
yeah,
is mother. That was me
Choke.
choking.
I think
Yeah.
everybody knows.
Okay. They couldn't see it though.
Yeah.
Like, you
I
could
was
tell by her
very
face. Her face
expressive.
was turning purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
had a
should have
whole
seen
thing.
it. Her eyes were rolling back.
We
It
get
was
it.
good.
You
I
hate
thought she
this.
was dying.
We get it. We get it. You don't want to be here. We get it.
Why do you keep showing up?
Why?
Why? And you bring all this stuff.
Yeah. It's because we ply her with free alcohol. That's why.
That's true. I'm a little drunk.
Perfect. So, okay, let's break this down.
Yeah.
Had a fight with my best friend that ended our relationship. That sucks.
Okay.
But how can this be the end when she keeps calling all of their other friends I'm quoting, and being like, please tell Darren that his mother really misses him. Like,
I'm half wondering if this is like a joke.
really?
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
Every once in a while, we get a joke question.
Really?
Yeah.
These aren't from people?
I could be wrong. I mean, I've been wrong before, but
How could chumlord69@gmail.com not
he
be a real
seems
person?
legit. That's the part I feel like is totally legit.
Yeah.
That's like a real
Right?
email address.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
And hilarious.
Like someone made a Gmail account because their name is Chumlord and they want everyone to know that they 69.
Oh, yeah. They 69
Yeah.
all the time.
All the time.
On their boat.
That's
named
the perfect
Chumlord.
place. Yeah. It's the perfect.
Perfect place for 69ing.
Yeah. You don't maybe originally do that position, but you always end up on it.
You fall
When on
into
a,
it.
Yeah, you fall
That's
into
the
it
waves.
on a boat. That is the waves. It's the natural position to take.
Oops. I'm eating your pee-pee.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh, well, I guess we'll just keep going.
I was a little hungry.
I am the Chum Lord. You okay over there?
Okay, good.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
So, telling all my other friends, okay, let's answer this two ways. Like, this might be, like, literally, this might be his mother saying, like, I want to reconnect with my son, and then one being
It's just a weirdo person.
a weirdo calling herself mother.
Yeah.
So
or a third
Yeah?
is a weirdo, like going around telling his friends, like, he's not talking to his mom or me or his mom.
Oh, like
You know
she's
what I mean?
being super extra manipulative
Yeah.
and, like, really trying to
Like
throw,
he's,
like,
he's
he might
locking
be
people out of his life. Yeah,
crazy.
something's
He's
wrong.
locking-
Yeah.
Okay,
So
good
there's three
point.
scenarios
Yeah,
here.
there's three scenarios. All right, we're breaking it down. If she's his literal mother, that's
I'm leaning more towards, I feel like it's literally the mom.
yeah. Like, literally, okay, if it's literally your mother, listen, we all fight with our mom. They just want the best for us. They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know anything.
Yeah, they don't know what's
They don't
going
know
on in your
shit.
adult. Because you don't tell them. You don't want
Yeah.
to tell them anything.
No, you can't.
You don't want to tell them that,
No.
you know.
You don't want to get into it.
You owe, like, thousands of dollars in bills. Like, you don't want to let them know
No.
that, you know,
Because they just want you to be happy.
you've hurt people.
What?
Like, they just, because they think. What? What?
Nothing. Go on.
An ideal mother, like, thinks the world of you and they don't want to, you know, assume the worst.
Right.
But I don't know if you have any thoughts on that.
No, I don't talk to my mom, so I can't really speak on this.
Oh, well, perfect. So you know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're the worst, and you don't talk to them for like 10 years.
And then that, like, decision to sort of, like, divorce yourself from your parents is pretty great. Like,
Yeah,
it's pretty
feels good.
Yeah, it's like, oh, wow. All the parts that I felt bad about have just gone away because I don't talk to this person.
Yeah. So maybe this is a good thing for Chum Lord.
Yeah, I think Chum Lord should, you know, if you had a giant fight. But sometimes you can get in the heat of the moment.
That's true. Take a step back.
Yeah, you got to take a step back. Maybe reestablish some boundaries and start, you know,
Or like, how long has this been
rebuilding
going
process.
on?
Yeah.
Like, has your mom always been a dick?
Yeah, write your woman show. Talk about how much your mom sucks.
Yeah.
And then tell her to her face when
Invite
she's
her, comp her ticket.
teary-eyed. Yeah, comp her
Have her
ticket.
come to the front row.
See, when I want to fuck someone, I comp their ticket. Because that's what you do, literally and figuratively.
Mm-hmm.
You comp their ticket. So, okay, what if it's a friend who appoints herself as mother?
Like she's calling herself that?
Yeah, like she's
I
calling herself
Don't
your
ever
mom.
talk to that person again.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, like never.
And then everyone else will find out
Yeah,
too.
they'll get it. They'll realize very quickly
Like,
that
oh
person's
wow,
crazy.
she thinks aliens like are coming to get her any day now.
Did you know the dude from Blink-182 thinks that?
Oh, Tom DeLonge?
Yeah, I just found that out.
Yeah.
And then I was listening. So then I was listening to like their CD from like a long time ago, and there's that song, all about aliens, and now it makes sense.
It's kind
He's
of
like
crazy.
always believed in aliens.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I did not know this. I just started reading about it like this week.
He's one of those friends that you're like, you have him when you're younger because you're like, oh, you're super eccentric and you're kind of funny, like, and I laugh at you, but not to your face and just behind your back,
Yeah.
and it's hilarious. And then as you get older and you start establishing responsibilities that you care about, you're like, wow,
Yeah,
you
oh,
will
shit.
come in and fuck shit up
Yeah.
that I care about.
Yeah,
Wow, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Like, that's Tom
Yeah.
DeLonge.
I feel like this
That's
is
not the one.
also Mother, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, anyone coming in saying, like, you don't know how to run your life, let me be your mother.
Ugh.
To me is like, okay, going to a theater art school, people who would do that, like, would appoint themselves in maternal roles.
Yeah,
And people that would accept that because their self-esteem was so low and they needed direction. It's like, cool, you are a fucking cavern of black shit that was like quicksand. Like you will erode all of the skin and muscle and it will just be bones afterwards.
also an important part of theater school
Yeah.
hierarchy is back massage guy.
Oh yeah, back massage guy doesn't want your muscles to be relaxed. He just
No,
wants
he
to
just
fuck
wants to
you.
touch all over your body.
He wants to touch all of your body and have you not know about
that's
it.
exclusive to theater school.
Well, it happened a lot
yeah.
in theater school.
Boy, did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did a lot of running away
No,
from
that's
that.
not an accidental boner, okay? That's someone who's like getting his jollies off.
Yeah. So watch out for that, kids. Any children that are listening to this
I mean,
about
unless
to
you
go
want
to theater
that, but
school.
if you know that
I
you
know,
want that,
massages are expensive.
They are
That is
expensive,
true.
So it just depends.
if it's the cost of having an accidental boner against your back, well, fine.
Yeah. Maybe you don't have insurance.
Yeah, like we
Don't.
don't. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys caught that.
I don't know.
We're not insured.
Please sue us. You will get $30.
You'll get everything. You'll get all of this equipment.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's all we have. You brought it here, man. You just keep bringing
We
it.
don't have anything.
Man, hope that free alcohol is worth it.
I have this nut. It's just been sitting here.
Yeah. Man, you've been guarding that nut. That
I
is
like
your
to
only
knock it
asset.
around.
Yeah.
It's my fidget spinner.
So
Okay, I'm
just in
done.
case you're not updated in the situation, Liz has a nut
I have a nut on the table.
on the table that she's
I just
been
poke at it.
hoarding. God forbid I touch it myself.
Don't. It's mine.
Exactly.
It's my little salty nut.
Keep
I'm gonna
yourself-
call it nut.
Wow. Shocker. Shocker of the year. Over everything else that's happened. It's the biggest shock
It is.
I've had so far.
Isn't that right, nut?
Okay, so what if this is a person that is going around saying, like, he's really disconnecting himself from me, his mom, and everything, and I'm really worried about him. Like, that's scary. That's the scariest
but I
scenario.
think that's something that happens a lot, like with psychos.
Yeah, with psychos.
Yeah,
So
and I
she's
like to
full
surround
on.
myself with like a lot of psychos. So this
Okay,
happens
so,
to me
like-
all the time.
So, I mean, I would block that psycho out of your life.
Yeah,
Chum Lord 69.
just I feel
Oh,
and like
Honorable Chum Lord 69. I would block.
Sir Chumlord 69.
Ah, dearest Chum Lord of the 69. I am
Master Chumlord.
Master Chum Lord. I have read your question and I am corresponding to you right now to give our answer.
Yeah, last scenario. I feel like you ignore it.
Yeah.
It being person.
Psychos be psychos, man. They always
Yeah.
show themselves. And
And your friends are going to be like, what is going on with...
they're true friends.
Yeah, your true
But
friends aren't going to believe this person.
people who need affirmation, people who need acceptance, will always accept people like that in their lives. You know what I mean? Because that's what psychos feed off
Well-
of, like, ooh, I don't want.
And they can like stick together then, that's fine.
Like Angels and Airways.
That's right.
Yeah.
The two go together.
Actually, I think that band is done too because of Tom DeLonge.
God, that guy ruins everything.
He has aliens. Let him be. This is for you, Tom DeLonge. Actually, I never want to say that sentence ever again.
I think that's the name of this podcast now. It changed. It just changed.
It just changed.
It did.
This is
This
for you, Tom DeLonge.
Hashtag the shit out of it. Get some alien listeners. Wouldn't that be something we started getting questions from aliens?
They would save us. They would save us from the impending doom
They exist, man.
of this world. Do you want to read this one?
All right.
Okay.
This is from Jazz McJazzerton.
Ooh, fancy.
Hypothetically, if someone had eaten an entire box of matzo followed by a gallon of water, what should they do afterwards? Pee.
Yeah.
I would pee.
Yeah, I would pee too. I mean, naturally, you got to do what your body tells you. It's
If I
just-
drank a gallon of anything, I'd pee.
Yeah, same.
Do you think you can, is it like milk, where if you drink a whole gallon of it, you just throw up? If you drink a gallon of anything, does that happen? Like all at once? Like if you do it in less than 30 minutes?
If you do it less than 30 minutes? Yeah. I mean, because your body can't accept it, right?
I mean, I'm
Kind
not
of like
a doctor.
an MIT frat boy, just like, if the little bitch can't accept it, I guess you're going to die. It's true. They die. They die all the time.
They all die.
They're terrible. MIT frats are terrible. No one should ever join one. They're,
Do you know that from experience?
Yes. I went to Boston University, and a bunch of their frat houses were like nearby my friend's dorm, and they love girls from BU because they're just usually like, if you're not in a particular program, you're kind of just there because you're rich, and they love that. Like they love it's like, whoa, chum in the water.
So they're a bunch of chum lords over there.
Yeah, a bunch of.
You might say.
I would say MIT frat boys are a bunch of chum lords.
Chum Lord Delta.
Chum. Yeah, that's literally one of them.
Is that one of the frats?
Yeah, I had a friend date of an MIT frat dude for like 2 weeks, and she found out he had like a fiance in Scotland or some shit.
Oh, yeah, right. She doesn't even go here?
She doesn't even go
Okay.
here.
He had an exotic
Yeah.
Scottish princess fiance.
She found pictures. Like she was like, I think she was like searching for a condom, and she found like pictures of her that he put away.
By the condoms?
Yeah, by the condoms. You know.
That's
He's
right.
a
Pretty
smart
sure this
dude.
guy was at MIT.
Yeah, by her word. So,
I feel like we did that.
So Pete.
yeah.
Pee.
So Pete.
That's the
got
answer.
it.
Or barf. Or you're just
Or
gonna,
both.
your body's gonna react.
You don't
And
really
you can't-
have to do it.
yeah, you don't have to choose.
Matzo? Dude.
Is matzo like matzo balls or like
Matzo bread. No, it's like unleavened bread.
Oh, got it.
So
Matzo.
it's like it's crackers.
No,
I knew that.
essentially.
I knew
I
that.
got it now.
Very floury. You
Thank
didn't
you
know
for
that?
asking that. I didn't know. I wasn't sure. I was just going with the gallon of water stuff. Can you hear me?
I can't. No,
Okay.
I can't. I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay.
I can hear you right now. Okay. No, yeah. It's,
Of course it's crackers, you idiot.
why? Dumbass.
Stupid moron.
Jeez. God. Get on the
Bringing this
ball.
shit down.
All right. Okay. I got a question right here from Holly Hottentot.
That sounds like a real name.
Wow. Holly Hottentot.
She sounds real.
She sounds really real. Look at that. No email address. She's real. She's real.
She's real. She doesn't even need an email address.
No.
Because she's so good looking.
Everybody knows. She's like Cheryl Blossom in the Archie comics.
Yeah.
Like, she's so hot. It's like...
She
oh,
doesn't even email.
good.
She's so good looking.
Yeah. She just speaks to her phone without it being on, and
Mm-hmm.
it sends messages.
She doesn't even call it Siri. She calls it whatever the fuck she wants.
She's that hot. Gross. So jealous. Oh, get this bitch. Listen to this bitch's question.
I
Listen to this bitch.
All right.
Holly Hottentot had the gall to ask, how can I motivate myself to work out?
Oh, please.
Come on, Holly.
Ugh.
Oh.
You know
know
you
how-
work out.
We
know
get
you
it.
do.
Well, maybe she's just naturally hot and doesn't, and she's literally like, I don't know, I just I just want a Kim Kardashian ass, and I just want to be slightly hotter than I am. So
Like, I know I'm already skinny.
Yeah.
And I can, like, eat whatever I want.
Yeah. And not gain any weight, but I still want to be able to, like, have a fat ass and
I
just,
wanna
like, hold that over people.
Be able to, like, pick things up with my butt.
I want to be able to choke a man with my butt cheeks.
I want to be able to, like, open a soda with my nose.
Yeah. Yeah?
That's what I went with.
All right.
And I'll answer a question. I can't do that. I have a friend that makes me feel guilty if I don't go meet her at the gym.
Oh, that's great. That's
So
really,
guilt.
Yeah,
Guilt. That's pretty much the only way I'll do most things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all know by now I'm motivated by anger. So if I'm like super angry at something or someone and it just happens to be 5:45 in the morning, then I'll go work out. I should do it more, to the point where, like, I wish I would just wake up like 5 a.m. just like boiled over. Because, man, those workouts are great. Everything else is like I just take naps on benches in weird places.
Like, you always look like you just did something. Like, you just did something that was hard, but you didn't.
No, like, I've got like an imprint of a bench on my face because I fell asleep on it.
Right.
Curled up because the AC is just like blowing. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like I've been asked to leave. And I pay a membership. Kind of like inappropriate falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Is that the last question?
Let me double check.
That's cool. It's been like 45 minutes.
Oh. We've done it again.
Ooh.
This one we already did? Yeah. I don't think there are any more.
There aren't any more,
That's all
unless
the
we
questions.
have some people from the audience who
Is
want to
there
come up.
Anybody? And here's where we could. Oh. Yeah.
So I have to explain that my partner is the neat one in the relationship.
Okay.
And he's the one who cleans and organizes things. But I have one pet peeve, and I can't get him to stop. How do I get him to stop leaving X-Acto knives in random places around the apartment?
Why does he have so many X-Acto knives?
He's an artist, and he works from home.
Oh.
So sometimes he is doing stuff in other rooms, like he'll take his cutting board out and watch TV, and
Yeah.
then the X-Acto knife is just like in the remote tray.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I would stage a very elaborate,
Very bloody.
very bloody, but like fake blood, you know,
Yeah,
like
not
ketchup,
real.
like a whole bottle of ketchup. And I would cause a huge scene, like you fall on the floor, just like, and you have like makeup of like an X-Acto knife just like coming out of one of your fingers. And then, you know, like just look at him and say like, this is what you do! This is
Look at what you've done.
do!
You did this. You did this to us.
Yeah.
Now
I don't feel safe in my house anymore!
I'm not sure if I can trust you.
Why am I with you when you hurt me like this?
The wedding is off. And then when he's like really torn up about it, be like, just kidding.
Oh no!
But
no, you can't.
Oh.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You want to let it stick. You know what I mean?
so
like
you just ride that out for the rest of your
yeah,
life.
you ride that out. Like that's, and then it's a funny story you just tell at the funeral.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with her.
Yeah. Do you?
I was wrong. I can admit it. I can admit it when I'm wrong.
Oh no. Yes, that's what I would do. Listen, you gotta mentally prepare yourself, and you gotta be like, you gotta be up for it. Otherwise, you gotta have boring conversation after boring conversation of like, yeah,
Please, could you please
not
put-
do this?
just don't do
I
that
get very
anymore.
upset
Could you
and very
stop? Could you
scared. I'm
please put
just.
it-
Can you please?
Could you just pay
not-
attention to what
I
you're
just
doing
wish
when
you
you're
cared about other people in this
But you
house.
don't, and you just leave them in it. Yeah, you got to take it to the next. You got to commit to that character.
Yeah, you gotta make a show. You gotta make a show out of it.
One woman show.
One woman show burns into everyone's memories, and not for good reasons.
Pretty much the secret to any of these things.
Yeah.
One woman show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's your answer.
There you go.
You're welcome.
Satiated? Are you good? All right.
Yep,
yeah.
we fixed it.
She doesn't
Once
want
again.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, of course. You're welcome. Another stirrer? Another question? All right. Okay. More questions.
All right, so I have a couple of friends who are involved with an ongoing dispute with a neighbor, and
Ooh.
yeah, I have offered to enact petty revenge for them, and they haven't taken me up on this offer. Would you consider it ethically okay to enact petty revenge for someone else without them
Without their
asking you
knowledge?
to? Yes.
Will they find out about it?
Probably. They live in the same building as this person, so yes, they'd find out. They might not find out it was me, but they'd find out.
What would the revenge?
Yeah, do you know
Yeah.
specifically?
Yeah, give us
Or not
deets.
specifically, metaphorically
Deets.
Hypothetically.
and metaphorically.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the ongoing dispute is this person comes up and is painting their porch and filling it in with caulk because of the people on the floor above them let their dog go to the bathroom on their back balcony, so the urine like drips down from the second floor to the first floor.
That's disgusting.
What the fuck is wrong with that person?
Yeah. So person on the first floor has been painting their porch on the second floor, painting their porch over and over again and filling the gaps in the wood with caulk so that,
Yeah.
it's not getting dripped down. What kind of revenge I want to take is not specific yet, but I want it to be on that sort of same level of improvements to your property without your permission level of revenge.
Yeah, it isn't so bad. I feel like you should do it. Yeah, it is. You're providing a service, like a vigilante revenge.
Yeah, like Anonymous. Like the
Yeah.
group of
Yeah.
hackers Anonymous.
Get a cape. You probably need a cape.
You do need a cape,
Yeah.
a dark one, so
a
that no
mask.
one.
My roommate does cosplay. I can get a cape in a day. That's great.
Perfect.
You're halfway there.
Perfect.
All right.
Man, I want to come up with what to do though.
Well, yeah. Like, so it's making the person's porch better, not enacting.
Can you caulk up?
Do you know
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
you
where
can.
the pea's coming from?
I would
So
do an awning. I would do like a canvas awning so that like it hits that awning, and then when the sun shines on it and it's all that like
Or, like,
urine smell, it just cascade like it just like
Bounces right back up.
yeah.
Something that, yeah.
Something like that, where it's like a very passive aggressive message of like, stop letting your dog piss on the damn balcony. I hit the mic, I'm sorry.
I heard it.
Okay. Really? You can hear that?
Can you hear this?
Again.
Can you hear this?
Yeah? You can?
I can't hear it. That's
Can you hear-
crazy.
wait, can you hear this?
Does my voice sound different when I do this?
Absolutely, yeah.
What about this one?
For reference, the first floor neighbor who's doing all this went up to the third floor and took a can of spray paint and spray painted the words "bad dog" on the person's back porch.
Okay,
that
well,
should
don't
have
do
said
that.
bad person
Yeah.
because the dog doesn't know what it's doing.
Yeah.
So
First of all.
That's
people on
terrifying.
so the people on the third floor, I'm not worried about. It's the person on the first floor that that is my
but you're
target.
not mad at the dog?
No,
I mean not the dog, but
I'm
the
not
dog's
worried
people.
about I'm not worried about the dog's people, because one of my friends went to talk to this guy on the first floor and said, "Could you stop, coming and painting our porch?" The next day, they found fresh paint right on their back step,
That's weird.
like just
Guy was vindictive.
That's a crazy.
just so that
There's the problem there.
yeah.
It's like beyond the dog going to the bathroom on the balcony. Like that is intense.
Yeah.
That is terrible. Oh God.
I say this person deserves your whatever revenge you take on them, with or without anyone's knowledge.
I think you should paint their steps with molasses.
Oh, you should Home Alone them.
Yeah, you should Home Alone them. Big
Yeah.
time.
Get
Like,
a bunch
set
of
up-
cars, little toy cars,
Yeah.
right outside their door.
Like, whoa! Just slip and fall.
Paint cans. I remember there was something.
Yeah, with like strings attached.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we can't see.
Ah.
Oh. Yeah. You should do that.
Maybe watch that movie. Get some ideas.
Yeah.
Get inspired.
Perfect suggestion.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Right.
I totally endorse this.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
All right. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, you're
course.
welcome.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome. Thank you.
All right. I think we're good.
I mean, I think we did some good today.
Because I am exhausted. I've just been sitting here giving advice. This is just too much. Too much. But perfect at the same time.
So
perfect. Wonderful.
Oh, look what we did.
Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh,
We
no.
went a little over.
We went a little
Just
over.
a little over.
Just a tad. But you know what? You know what? I think it's time to do our closing song.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
Yeah. I will hunt all your dreams. I will hunt all your dreams. I will hunt all your dreams. I will rip your heart out. I will rip your heart out and hunt all of your dreams. And I will ruin your life and you will not know it. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for listening to Don't Ask Jen and Liz. Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you for playing Arcade Audio. Play more at arcadeaudio.net.